Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho Cooking's moist and delicious pumpkin tea cake. The ingredients are in the recipe box below. So let's get started. We've got an 8-inch or 20cm cake pan which we have greased with butter. We're going to line the base of that pan with some baking paper. Now what I've done now is I have just got some baking paper and I have just folded into a little, well, it's not a paper aeroplane, but it's not far off. And what we're going to do is find the center of our pan. Once you've found the center of your pan, okay, you just cut around a circle, undo your paper like so, and then pop it in. Now it's going to need greasing as well, but that is a lot easier than getting a pencil, tracing it all out, finding that it doesn't even work on baking paper, and grease the inside of it. Now that will doubly ensure that your gorgeous pumpkin tea cake doesn't stick. Now, put that to one side, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, and we'll get on with making our pumpkin tea cake. Okay, we've just got our room temperature butter to which we're going to add our caster sugar. Now, if your room temperature butter, given the temperature where you live, is a little bit cold, you can warm your sugar, and that will do the same job. Just stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds or so, and that will help you smoosh up your butter with a lot less work and trouble. Now, we're adding our orange zest here, which has been very, very finely grated from the orange. Don't use any of the white pith because it's really quite bitter. And of course, you could use lemon or lime too, depending on what you actually have. So we're just going to mix this all around. The oils in the citrus rind will actually emulsify into this butter and give it a gorgeous flavour. An indiscernible flavour, but a flavour nonetheless. Now, we're going to send in our eggs, just one at a time. This is just creamed up nicely, one at a time. And mix that in. Richo has grown me some gorgeous homegrown organic pumpkins, and we've been having pumpkin soup till it's just about come out of our ears, and we are using it in lots of other recipes as well. Pumpkins are like feast or famine. You either have none or you have a lot. I'm not suggesting you go and pay $6 a kilo for pumpkins to make this recipe, but if you have them, this is certainly a wonderful way to use them. Now we're just going to keep mixing that in until it's combined, and it is. In with our coconut now. Coconut will give us a lovely sweetness, a bit of fibre as well. And our pumpkin, which has just been steamed. So I actually made extra pumpkin when I was cooking it for another recipe. And you just smush this all up. It hasn't been cooked with any salt or anything like that. And we just tip that in as well. Going to be making some pumpkin scones in the pie maker later. Okay, that's mixed in pretty well as well. Now, we alternate our milk with our flour, our self-raising flour. And you can see it honestly does not take very long to do this. You do not need a food processor or a mixer or anything. Of course, you could make it a little bit quicker if you do, but I'm just trying to prove to you that I can cook anything other than a pie in a pie maker. Bit of flour, which has already been sifted, mix that in. Bit of milk. And we alternate the flour and the milk to make sure it's a really good consistency. Don't overbeat this. This is a cake, not bread. We're not trying to activate the gluten here. Bit more flour. Once it's just mixed in, it's in with a bit more milk. Our oven has just come to temperature. Now you could put spice, you could put nuts, you could put whatever you like in this. I'm just going to keep it nice and simple. And this is something you can do with kids as well if they're home from school or on school holidays or something. And the remainder of our milk. Right, that's us. We're not doing the folding thing or anything like that. No need for that. And we are going to tip our buttery, pumpkin-y tea cake into our pre-prepared pan and bake it until a skewer inserted in the center comes out clean. Smooth the top. It will rise in the center a little bit, so if you make a bit of a dent in the center of it as it's rising, that dent will fill and you'll have a flatter surface on the top. It's a crazy little tip. I'm actually full of crazy little tips. And into the oven we go. Right. Okay, our gorgeous pumpkin tea cake is fresh from the oven. We'll just poke in a skewer. It's come out clean in the center. It's nice and buttery. Smells very fragrant. We're going to let that cool and we're going to have it for morning tea. I hope you enjoyed this cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho Cooking's pumpkin tea cake. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, don't forget to please subscribe and do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you and we're uploading lots of videos, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. We'll just tip this out and take our paper off and turn it over. Okay, we're going to let that cool completely. Oh, smells gorgeous. It's lovely and golden on top. And do you see what I mean? If you make a divot in the center and then you cook it, it rises up and it doesn't get big lumpy bit on the top of it. So that'll be great if you want to put some frosting on it. Okay, our buttery pumpkin tea cake is ready to serve. I've just allowed it to totally cool. I've just made a frosting with some lemon juice, a little bit of butter and enough icing sugar to get it to that stage, and we're just going to serve that with a nice cup of tea. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho Cooking's pumpkin tea cake. If you would like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheekyricho Cooking channel, and don't forget to please subscribe, and do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you, and we're uploading lots of recipes. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Have a little slice, shall we? Okay, look what we have here. So buttery. You can see the little pieces of pumpkin in it, the coconuts in there. Smells divine, and it'll be gorgeous with a cup of tea. Thanks for watching. Have a little taste, shall we? So moist. It's almost like a pudding. It's that delicious, not too sweet. The icing's a nice creamy tang. And of course you've got that coconut undernote. Really nice.